Once upon a time, in a land where people were deeply curious about life's mysteries, there lived a man who was renowned for his philosophical inquiries. This man sought answers to questions about the universe, the nature of reality, the afterlife, and the origins of existence. He would engage in lengthy debates with scholars, discussing intricate details of metaphysics and the cosmos. One day, this philosophical man heard of the Buddha, a wise teacher who had achieved enlightenment and had answers to life's profound questions. Intrigued, the man traveled to where the Buddha was teaching and approached him with a series of complex questions. With compassion, the Buddha listened patiently as the man asked about the origin of the world, the nature of the soul, the existence of gods, and other intricate matters. The man's questions were well formulated, and he sought answers with great enthusiasm. After the man had finished his inquiries, the Buddha began to tell him a story. He said, "Imagine a man who is struck by a poisoned arrow. The arrow's poison causes him great pain and discomfort. His friends and family gather around to help him. They want to remove the arrow and heal him." The Buddha continued, "However, before the arrow can be taken out, the wounded man insists on knowing certain details. He wants to know the name of the person who shot the arrow, the person's age, occupation, family background, and more. He becomes so fixated on these details that he delays the removal of the arrow, and his condition worsens." The philosophical man was puzzled by the story and asked the Buddha to explain its meaning. The Buddha replied, "Just as the man with the poisoned arrow should focus on removing the arrow to alleviate his suffering, you should focus on the teachings I offer to alleviate the suffering in your life. It is not necessary to know all the intricate details of the universe to find liberation and understanding." The Buddha explained that his teachings were like the medicine that could remove the poison of suffering from people's lives. He emphasized that the immediate concern should be addressing the suffering and ignorance that cause pain, rather than getting entangled in theoretical inquiries that might not lead to immediate relief. The story of the poisoned arrow illustrates the importance of focusing on practical solutions to the challenges we face. The Buddha's teachings offer a path to alleviate suffering, cultivate mindfulness, and attain enlightenment. Just as the wounded man should prioritize removing the arrow over seeking irrelevant details, individuals should prioritize their inner journey toward understanding, peace, and enlightenment.